go look in the mirror. Right now. Can you see them? Those angry, red, swollen bumps staring back at you. Maybe you touched one today. Maybe it hurt. But honestly, that's not even the worst part. The worst part is that little voice in your head every time you see your reflection. You buy the products. You try the cleansers. You spend money on serums, creams, spot treatments, and all the latest ingredients people swear by online. For a few days, things seem better. Then another breakout appears. And another. And eventually you start wondering if clear skin is just something other people get to have. Here's something most people never hear. A lot of acne products aren't actually solving the root problem. They're treating symptoms. Sometimes they're even irritating your skin so much that the cycle continues. And that's where an old Korean approach becomes interesting. For centuries, Korean medicine has viewed skin differently. In Korea, healthy skin has never been just about cosmetics. It's been connected to overall wellness. There's a traditional practice called Hanbang, Korean herbal medicine, that has been used for generations. The idea is simple: instead of attacking the skin as if it's the enemy, support the body's natural ability to heal itself. The ingredients are surprisingly familiar. Plants. Herbs. Natural remedies that existed long before modern skincare companies. Now, that's not to say modern dermatology doesn't work. It absolutely can. But what many people don't realize is that skin problems often have deeper triggers. And that's where things get interesting. The skincare industry is worth billions of dollars. Every year there's a new miracle ingredient. A new serum. A new cream. A new product promising perfect skin. But acne is often a signal. Your body may be reacting to inflammation, stress, lack of sleep, dietary triggers, hormones, or a damaged skin barrier. No single cream can solve every one of those problems. So let's talk about a few Korean-inspired approaches that many people use to calm angry breakouts naturally. Imagine you have a huge pimple and you wake up tomorrow with an important meeting, a date, or an event. One traditional remedy combines raw honey with a small amount of tea tree oil. After gently washing your face, mix about a tablespoon of raw honey with just a couple drops of tea tree oil and apply it directly to the affected area. Leave it overnight and rinse it off in the morning. Why do people use it? Honey has natural antibacterial properties and has been used in wound care for centuries. Tea tree oil is known for its anti-inflammatory effects and may help reduce redness and swelling. Many people find that the pimple looks calmer and less angry by the next morning. Not magically gone, but noticeably improved. And unlike some aggressive treatments, it tends to be gentler on the skin. Another approach focuses less on emergency treatment and more on creating a calmer environment for your skin over time. Green tea has been highly valued throughout East Asia for generations. After brewing a cup and allowing it to cool completely, some people soak cotton pads in the tea and place them over acne-prone areas for about 15 minutes. Some even add a tiny pinch of turmeric. Green tea contains compounds called catechins, including EGCG, which have been studied for their anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties. Turmeric contains curcumin, another compound associated with inflammation control. Traditional Korean herbal practitioners often described acne as excess internal heat expressing itself through the skin. Modern science uses different language, but inflammation remains a major part of the acne conversation. Whether you view it through traditional wisdom or modern biology, the goal is similar: calm the irritation rather than constantly attacking the skin. But if we're being realistic, the biggest changes rarely come from what you put on your face. They come from what happens every day. This is where Korean wellness philosophy becomes especially valuable. The belief is that skin reflects what's happening inside the body. That means paying attention to habits. For example, dairy products seem to trigger breakouts in some people. Not everyone, but enough that many dermatologists recommend experimenting with a dairy-free period to see if symptoms improve. Try removing dairy for a month and observe your skin honestly. You might notice nothing. Or you might discover a trigger you never suspected. Food quality matters too. Many traditional Korean diets emphasize vegetables, fermented foods, and nutrient-dense ingredients. Foods like kimchi, leafy greens, and antioxidant-rich beverages such as green tea support overall health and may indirectly benefit the skin as well. Then there's sleep. People often underestimate how powerful sleep is. While you sleep, your body repairs tissue, regulates hormones, and manages inflammation. When sleep suffers, skin often does too. And then there's stress. Stress increases cortisol levels, which can contribute to breakouts for many people. That's one reason practices like meditation, breathing exercises, walking, and relaxation techniques are so common in traditional wellness systems. When stress decreases, skin frequently becomes less reactive. Now, before you run off and try every natural remedy on the internet, there are a few mistakes worth avoiding. One of the biggest is overdoing active ingredients. Products like salicylic acid can be helpful when used appropriately, but more isn't always better. When people constantly strip away oil and aggressively exfoliate, they can damage their skin barrier. A compromised barrier often means more irritation, more sensitivity, and sometimes even more breakouts. Another mistake is picking at pimples. Everyone knows they shouldn't do it. Everyone does it anyway. But every time you squeeze, scratch, or pick, you increase the risk of inflammation, infection, and scarring. Your skin heals much faster when you leave it alone. And finally, don't expect overnight perfection. An individual pimple might calm down quickly. But healthier skin overall takes time. Weeks. Sometimes months. Consistent habits almost always beat quick fixes. That's something traditional Korean wellness philosophy has emphasized for generations. Healing isn't about forcing your body into submission. It's about creating the conditions that allow it to function properly. And maybe that's the most important thing to remember. Your skin isn't your enemy. It's not betraying you. It's communicating with you. Every breakout is information. Every flare-up is feedback. When you start paying attention to the signals instead of simply covering them up, everything changes. You stop chasing miracle products. You start building better habits. And over time, you don't just improve your skin. You improve your overall health. That's the real goal. Not perfect skin. Healthy skin. Because healthy skin usually follows a healthy body. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe for more Korean wellness secrets, natural skincare strategies, and practical health tips you can start using today. I'll see you in the next one.